Hey everyone, welcome to part 8 of my retinitis pigmentosa experience. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss my experience in my second job that I had after graduating from college at a for-profit staffing agency that specialized in recruiting IT professionals. Now, if you watched my last video, and if you haven't, I encourage you to go back and watch that. I discussed my first job after college, which was as a career counselor for a nonprofit human services organization. And I was there from December of 2016 until the end of March of 2019. And I decided to leave there because I came across another opportunity that had far more earning potential and um, had a couple other key attributes that were attractive to me at the time. And so I um, interviewed with that job, applied for that job, interviewed with it a couple, they interviewed me a couple times. There were a couple interviews in the process, and I was offered the job. So I left the human services organization that I worked at for almost 2.5 years. And the job at the staffing firm, like I said, specializing in recruiting IT professionals, that job was much more, for lack of a better word, hardcore than the job that I had previously. It was a for-profit organization. Um, they were. It was a much more fast-paced, hectic environment. I'm gonna check the time here. Oh, cool. Um, like I said, it was a much more fast-paced office environment. It was a very sales-oriented job. It was very boiler room like, and um, the work itself at its core wasn't challenging, wasn't too much for me from a mental standpoint, and my ability to mentally do the work. It was very challenging though from a visual standpoint because I was responsible as a recruiter. I was a recruiter for this headhunting agency. Was to find candidates online who were qualified for the open jobs that we had to fill, and they wanted us to do that very quickly to maximize submissions and interviews of candidates as well as closures, which would include, involve maximizing revenues and profits for the company. I just did another time check, and that involved, scrolling through resumes very quickly, looking for keywords, looking for experience that candidates had, and that was very difficult for me to do visually because of my lack of vision. I can't see as fast as someone who has full use of their vision or more vision than I do. So I wasn't able to scroll through a resume real quick, and in 2 seconds look at a resume and see what it was. So it really impeded my speed in physical speed in finding optimal candidates. And I did not last long there. They actually let me go 6.5 weeks in. It wasn't a good fit because I wasn't fast enough, basically. And just one more time check. And and um, and because of my lack of speed, I was unable to reach certain metrics. I did get one placement there though, which was really cool. But I was let go because I was not able to produce quickly enough for their liking, which is totally fine because I'm in a new phase of my life now that I'm going to talk about in the next video that is been well worth that unfortunate experience. So that's really it for today. I'm going to talk about particulars of the jobs that I've had in future videos outside of this series. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it. Thank you all, and have a great day.